I don't know if they're gonna clutch it out. There's a minute left. There wouldn't be any changes other than J-Dude's getting points. Snack Force going up. Yada SA, alright. The final runs are happening right now. Server room. The final seconds, 10 seconds. People gradually joining as they give up on their runs. Oh, time. It be time. And they tie. Oh, who came in late? We got an essay. That would have been worth a whole point.
Oh, Avenged, are you or Miles gonna do the tally up?
You guys will take your time on that.
I don't know who's gonna do it.
I'll at.
Is my mic working? Okay, it is working.
Alright, I gotta do some stuff real quick. And then
Alright. Stuff it up.
I'll look harder at the double 69.
Huh.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that, no points. Unless there's a weird tiebreaker situation.
Yeah, we never agreed to one, and to come up with one now seems like it would just not
I
make
agree.
any sense. So,
If you guys
Wow.
agreed to something within the next 2 days, you know, before the next week starts, I'd be willing to entertain it, possibly. But, you know, you don't lose any points.
Right.
At the very least. All right. I have a link for everybody to click as well. Hey, Avenger. Bam. Everybody give up for their favorite
oh,
map
I forgot.
gameplay.
I actually have to sign. Yeah, I have to do this.
Not that the winner gets anything this week, but it's very important.
It's all for bragging
nonetheless.
rights.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see who was late. No one else. Didn't even score a point for development.
2.5.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but I can't reward the non-winners, you know?
Right, yeah. I mean, I'm down to just have this be 0-0 here. So I can't really think of a tiebreaker if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
yeah, well played the
Okay.
cleanup crew. We had to really push for this.
Yeah, big grinds from both of you guys this week. The double 69. Team Alex is Handsome taking a break because, you know, they didn't think anybody could catch up to them. And, well, you know, if you look at the leaderboard, they are correct. Neither of those two teams caught them. They're still handsomely in the lead. There is a pending challenge though between CMP and
So-
Joyers and Mad Cow.
Yeah, I'm doing the math on
Yeah,
it right
they're
now.
doing the math right now. You're live.
But it's
I heard it was close, but it might be CMP and Joyer favored from what I heard.
Oh, very much.
Very much.
Definitely.
Might be close though.
Not that close.
It's gonna be close.
Uh,
Gonna be
Oh, yeah.
closer
It
than
is
you
gonna be
expect.
close.
it's only close. Well,
So the two challenges this week, I already mentioned the cleanup crew challenged Aiki Asia to total points current week 440, It was a draw, so they're both losers and don't gain anything. I should make them both lose, honestly.
We should both give them both 5 points or
No.
2.5 or whatever. No.
The losers don't get 5, and they didn't win, which I guess makes them a loser.
What is the sum of time?
I don't know. They'd have to do the math, but we're not going to do a tiebreaker for that because they didn't agree on one. It'd be a little late now for something that they, they could have put effort into but didn't.
Harsh.
All that grinding for nothing?
Well, they didn't lose any points, so they did gain quite a lot of points over Alexis Hansen, though. Not that it was enough. The other challenge, though, Mad Cow challenged CMP enjoyers to low direction leaderboard, similar to the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
They're going for low direction this time. And we'll watch some low direction replays in the replay watching part later.
Alright,
Let's
almost
check
done
out
with
some
the tally
big
ups.
Camel has the most points this week, 22 as worth. Fishy with Girl, 21 points. Game Duck Kid, 20 points. Arb has a 19 as worth. Not Jake doing really well for his
Cole did
team
not make that
for
easy
man.
this week.
Highest earner for man right there. Not Jake really carrying his team quite a bit. Lucky's slacking. Monkley not
Yeah.
quite able to get the last minute City of
Aki's
Snacks
fucked us
spot.
over this week again. Aki's just out
is true.
to get us.
It is true. Akis could have done something to help you, but didn't. But also, there were other people that could have bopped you guys. Like, Alex could have bopped you on some stuff as girl. He might have bopped you on just about everything.
I played Kid.
But yeah, really good showings from those two teams. See them up here. We got a few people taking a week off a little bit. Some 3 points. People that didn't bother to SS everything. MSG also got a lot of points as worth. So pretty worth favored week, turns out. Not a huge surprise given the nature of the maps. Camel had the first 2 records. Arb had City of Snacks. Fishy Tire Museum. MSG had Development. So then Camel had another record. Camel had 3 records. Arb 1, MSG 1, and Fishy with the only non-worth record on Tire Museum, which second place was still worth.
Interestingly, third place was like Dust Kid, which I'm curious about.
Yeah, that'll be one to watch.
Alright. Final score.
Like, the thing with Dustin this week was that I was not able to get any high ranks. I was like 8 or 9 and stuff, but I mean, it's still in top 10, so you have
Yeah,
to barely squeezing into 20.
Squeaked in there. What's the final score for your challenge this week? Do you have it in the challenges channel like last time?
Yep.
All right,
Just put it in
Team
challenges.
nice.
CMP
Oh.
enjoyers with a solid victory.
A
over
solid
Mad
victory.
Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty solid victory, I would say.
Yeah, between Camel
That's
and
only, like-
Tim, 52 pickup, they
Yeah,
they dominated.
they really did. They really did.
Cow did get
I mean-
one of the records,
Cow did one of the records.
and Issa
and that
got one of
was-
the records.
Yeah, Issa didn't have that record until this morning.
Ooh. They
which,
got 1, 2,
yeah,
3 on that level.
I think if Issa didn't grind this morning, I think we would have won. But Issa put in a lot of effort this morning and got a lot of good times.
And
Yeah,
they better
tragically.
destroy Miles on
Tragically.
one level.
Yeah, Maybetta did bot Miles, and we were telling Miles to grind that one. Miles slacked.
You ruined it for you all.
It's been a wild 3 hours, is all I could say. Like, we've been sitting here watching leaderboards. We can't check it in-game, low direction, so I have to, like, keep pulling up the maps on Atlas, go to their leaderboard, go to low direction, see if anything got bopped. I see Ice has grinded one map, I go do that, and then I realize, oh, Ice is going for the strats that 52 pickup did, so that's not going to be bopped. We'll move on to the next one. Like, yeah, it's been a wild couple of hours.
I love the fact that we do these meme category challenges, even if we don't win them.
And I mean, that said, it's only like a 10 collective rank difference-ish.
It's true.
Wait, how much was it
But
worth
now
this
we're-
time? 40?
Yeah,
40.
now we're negative on the week, which is a
Damn.
little
CMP
rough.
Enjoyers rocketing in the second place.
Yo, you fucking did it.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do that since week 1.
The difference between first, second, and third is a wonderful spread of CMP Enjoyers 183, Ike Asia 182, Cleanup Crew 181. But
Wait,
Alex
wasn't
is
it
handsome
just
with a
like
clean
last week
200.
too?
I wouldn't have bet 40 points on this, but I was not here when we decided on the bet.
No. 40 points always.
I was gonna
week,
bet like 30 tops. But you know,
Yeah, but we're never gonna win if we don't bet big.
it's true, but you know, we don't want to be in last place overall.
Nah, if you can't be the best, be the worst.
I don't want to be the worst.
Go as far into the negative as you can, knowing that you tried your best the entire time.
So we're gonna watch some replays
Yeah, I'm getting that kind of stuff up.
at 250 points next week. Yeah, no.
I suppose I
No.
should probably get you some replays for low direction.
Yeah, if you guys can link me any replays that you think are interesting to watch, now's the best time to do it. Just DM me
Actually,
on
they're-
Discord.
Yeah, I sent you the tab that I thought would
But
be
first, let me
good.
actually show you guys something funny in Pacifist. So there are two teams that independently discovered an issue yesterday in Pacifist. One of them told me, the other one I realized by asking them for their map. Let's find a situation where it messes up.
Is it orphan attacks?
No, but it is relatively similar.
Okay, because I noticed that I had hit a tire and it didn't count.
Wow, and you didn't even tell me.
I reset the level really quickly,
And you
I
didn't
was,
even
like,
tell me?
confused. Sorry, it was like yesterday.
I'm trying to
It's
remember
not
which
hitting,
level
it was
I
like
need.
in the
It
middle of the
doesn't have
level.
anything to do with Lost Dust either.
Okay.
Well, I actually don't know what it is.
So this has to do with iteration order more
Oh, it is
than
iteration order.
those other things. So what's happening is specifically when you it's probably easiest to show off here or in development.
Everybody collectively rolls their eyes at the sound of iteration.
It has nothing to do with dust blocks. It is specifically iteration order, and it's state dependent on Dustman. So you'll notice that right here we have the tire bouncing up and down on this boundary line. When it's underneath there, what I can actually do is immediately be buffering an action, and then for some reason Pacifist is just like, the hitbox isn't attached to the Dustman entity anymore for whatever reason. For some reason, orphaned attacks are not included when I describe this. So turns out there is a way to hit enemies that doesn't really do anything strategic for people, generally speaking. There is one potential strat that could result from this on development
Oh dear.
in the top right.
Was there actually a strat for this?
So here's
Okay.
what could happen. Let's say Worth wants to, you jump over like this, then you do a light. The light, you can see that that's a little bit over the boundary. The porcupine's underneath the boundary. Worth's also there. You can, you know, magically clear that dust and the porcupine and get that jump back.
Interesting.
So, oops.
Oh dear.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, that's an oops, I guess.
Now, guess what? This only works vertically across boundary lines for some reason, from what I've tested. Strange.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, this, I've only been able to get it to work vertically, but very specifically, we might see some stuff like that, but I don't think anyone actually figured it out because no one told me, and if they didn't tell me, then they're hiding strats maliciously and deserve to be removed from all DLCs ever. Not really. But if I knew about this earlier, I probably would have done something different with it. I don't know. We've never had an issue like that before. It's interesting. So, you know, fun fact for everybody. Pacifist, you know, the script didn't care about this very specific edge case.
Yeah, I noticed it with one tire in Tire Museum.
Yeah. Those are, any enemies that are on the border are susceptible to that kind of thing.
Interesting. Well, that explains that.
Yeah, so I think Arb probably hit a quill in this area from above the line and then was jumping. So interestingly, let me also add that if you don't buffer an action, you're not going to leave that state, so Pacifist still normally works. But if you're buffering that action in order to leave the attacking state, it'll skip out on it. But anyway, I thought that would be very interesting for everybody. Very interesting.
I was very interested in that.
I know. All right, so first level is developed car park on the list.
Fun map.
You get ghosts up.
I probably not Hoon, just because it's so strange.
Avenged, are you sending low
I
direction?
sent him a list.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
sent
it's
you
not
the
a bot,
record
yeah.
on each level.
Did you label them?
Yep, I labeled them by map.
You're so great.
Developed car park was honestly one of my favorites of the week. I thought this was a really neat idea.
I need to actually go and rate the maps.
Yeah.
Reminder to anybody who hasn't rated the maps, rate the maps.
We have an audience of 29 people right now. Let's get the ratings in.
I don't have my clipboard up for it right now. Developed car park had a funny little camera issue.
Yeah, I did
But
notice that.
one of the things that was particularly interesting about the level, though, right in the middle, you can't get some of the dust blocks because then the trash golems are gonna fall into a pit that hits them, therefore not pacifist. So you gotta fall through at the end yourself. Like saving a bunch of time early,
That is mean, Twinkie.
but going over there, interesting little boost. And I like that you're saving some dust
Whoa.
for later.
Oh wow, so they're gonna hit that final bit of dust when they're falling?
Yep,
Thinking that might be optimal.
that could be.
Damn, Zyke, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, he got that today, I believe. So
I thought the start keeps looking faster.
Ooh, that was interesting.
quite
Oh, that's
possibly an
like-
wow.
unintended strat.
Cool mantle.
But a lot of interesting strats in there. But not Jake. Just barely defeating Uckies on this one. The man world record for 5th overall. Starts
Oh,
off
good.
slower than everybody though.
Shades of fishy right here.
On Fishy's team.
Yeah. You gotta wonder.
Oh, I like that.
Whoa.
You know.
Okay,
that move-
gets
don't
the
want that.
camera.
Downlight.
And doesn't bump the floor at the end.
Wow. So just
Ooh,
Just enough.
clean.
enough, just clean. I liked Zyke's leave a bit of dust though. That was cute.
Yeah, it looks like there's good things from all 4 of these guys.
Oh. Yeah, these are some cool strats.
I mean, really, the entire map was mostly different, except for the top. Like, both the bottom floors.
I think that's gonna be a theme for this week. A lot of routing variety. I hope.
Perhaps.
The strats in the top right were complete flip.
Just improvised it. That's crazy.
This guy.
Got a couple of girls hidden in there that were not girl players. Fishy coming up with strats for most characters also. Diesel doing a few more slower and intended looking strats.
Yeah, it
But-
wasn't my best run. I was pretty happy with that heavy there. But
Not keeping speed at the end.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of like underlying complexity in this one.
yeah, I screwed up to the dash jump at the end there, and that was like the big flaw in my run. But I was a pretty sizable chunk behind third, so I was decided.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy with that. I didn't realize it would stay fourth though. Let's watch good players do it. Let's see how good players.
Is Anti-Hoon a good player?
Andy Hoon's dead better than me.
Okay. You heard it here, guys.
Anti-Hoon's pretty good.
Fishy had the girl record, and it's the man girl record, so
Yeah.
it's a pretty good player. They didn't get a dash jump either.
You ever think Fishy's good? I don't know.
I've heard that Fishy's pretty good.
Well, watch
I know,
what
man.
I
Twinkie
guess
did.
it's
Yeah.
decent. I guess it's decent.
I'm not sure anyone could lose 1 second at the start of a map and get world records. So
Twinkie, the map creator.
Yeah,
These
that's how I
are
feel,
all the
Andy,
strats
yeah.
I remember seeing him do.
I didn't realize mine would still be fourth. That's a rough fourth. Okay, so that's like pretty similar to my strat, just a lot better.
Yeah, those are all the seemingly intended strats.
Look at us. Girl players.
Skipping over duck. Alright, Alex has quite a difference there at the beginning. That, I'm not sure if that one's a girl only kind of side heavy, but it could be. Some of these certainly could be. Twinkie trying to sneak in some girl bias.
What's the idea for my next map? Just put a bunch of girl only tech in.
Yep.
But Fishy
Alex.
saves a bunch of time.
Alex doesn't even go to the pit.
0.4 over man record, but not quite enough for worth. Losing a little time to Alex's beginning, but makes it all up there.
Ooh,
That's
interesting
different.
approach there.
That's a big difference.
The downlight on that
Like
pile of
these.
trash is pretty clean stuff.
Okay. Doing the ending like that, it's got to be very similar ultimately, because you land on that slope pretty early. You can fall a little bit earlier, and you really don't lose that much time if you like, let's say you're at terminal velocity and you land on a slope. It doesn't take much time to get back to terminal velocity. In a lot of ILs, you'll really only lose like a couple frames. And in this, when you can fall earlier, maybe it could be better. But yeah, that one's 4th overall. We'll see it one more time.
And that downlight on the pile of trash just looks so clean.
Oh, we didn't go for the slope boost, extended slope boost.
And for kid, we have a couple non-kid players in there. Fishy with a bunch of kid records, I think.
Yeah, I think he can't just
Trying to help out HGT.
Getting a few times.
HET squeaking in with the 4th place points. Some parts in here are definitely harder for kids' little attacks.
It's a pretty clean run. Definitely better than
Going all the way to the wall though.
Oh yeah.
You know, somehow I wouldn't be surprised if kids like just could not like just didn't have a good way to hit that.
Cal should be next. Yeah, Psych, me and Psych weren't really, or we hadn't really agreed to who should play who this week, next week. So Psych started playing Kid, thinking he should play it, and then I reasoned that I should play Kid because I thought Akis would play this week, and give him more of a challenge in that leaderboard. So I was thinking like, hey, maybe I won't be able to get like top 10 times in that anyways. So for this challenge, it would probably be better to have me on Kid because I can probably score more there.
And you
But
certainly
then Akis did a Akis, and it didn't really work out for us.
Little camera finagling there.
Another second faster. Big 1 second lead. A lot of it's just an execution.
Yeah.
Well, that's a better boost for sure.
Camera. So funny.
No one went for the short hop double ADB.
I don't know how
Right there.
that shit works.
It is pretty literal, just short hop and double ADB. I think I'm not even sure you have to like wait much for the ADB timing. I think you just straight up short hop and just dash
Pretty
and
much,
dash.
yeah.
At that speed anyway.
We're just looking at fishies just to see what could have been.
Yup.
Fishy went. Whoa.
Definitely a lot of different
Four.
strats.
That's intense.
Able to keep a lot of speed in the middle, top because of that. Fishy doing a little ADB, but not really. Okay, it's worth. We had some competition from Camel and Arb on all the maps, mostly.
Medoc actually got a good run on this too.
Yeah, tied you.
Because
Wow, the frame time.
somehow a frame time. I honestly expected that to be a Bob at some point, but
There were a few frame times this week. Also doing the attack from underneath, doing that one under 2.
That attack through the floor feels like something I should have figured out.
Yeah, I was looking at it for Kid, but I just didn't. Or Orb and Scythe showed me it, but then I guess kind of
Yeah, I mean, it just might not have worked out with Kid. I don't remember the reasoning behind it.
I mean, I was already keyboard record, so it was like, yeah.
Alright, Nighthawk doing the same attack Alex did as Girl at the beginning. Definitely a lot easier as Worth. Falling through some blocks.
Oh, left
I
some
like
dust
this.
there. Can I get some dust on the final fall?
Okay.
Ooh, I love that that falling heavy though. Sean, we already sent the low direction records.
I sent those to Zonda
Run-
earlier.
Don't worry, Shamal, we'll see all
I
your.
got this one really early in the week, and I just straight up could not improve this despite having better strats later.
Wow, getting everything from underneath.
Oh, did you even bonk the ceiling there?
It's a ceiling run.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
interesting.
whoa, that is some tech.
Some of Camel's records are actually, you know, on the older side.
Yeah, okay,
like
I know
4 days
Camel.
ago.
I'm not saying I could have popped you. I'm just saying it's kind of tragic that I couldn't beat my own run.
Camel doing the same opening. Some attacks from below.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was one of the strats that we had, but I just could not get a run with it.
Not getting
That
the
was-
camera.
And that was the overall world record, right?
It sure is.
What a clean run.
Very nice run.
By 0.4.
Light attacked it? Oof.
Worth only late attack, actually.
That boost right there. Past trash grid.
And Kid can't even do it.
Camel the big point earner for this, you know, the #1 overall points, normal points, and also low direction
Yeah.
though.
I was gonna say, yeah, almost single-handedly. Well, not single-handedly, actually 52. Or Tim and Shamble both really cleaned us on that one.
Yeah, with the difference of 1 point though, between second to third and then third to fourth. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Alright, let me look at my DMs for some replays.
It'll be
Do you-
under the replay labeled dev.
RB, you do not have one for this, right?
No, I did not.
Okay. Wrong one.
Well, looking at Camel's run though, it was basically like it would have been Camel's run, but like you know, task execution. I didn't have any strats beyond that.
Alright, this one's from Tim. Waiting for the cycle. Very important.
Yeah.
Holding up the one direction needed for the entire challenge.
Yep. Because there's that one dust on the other side of the wall for some reason. Really unfortunate.
Still holding up.
Wait for another cycle. Just speeding through this level.
Getting so much mileage out of that up input.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You drop it here. Oh, wait, did they not drop it?
You don't
No,
have to drop it.
dropping it counts as a directional input actually.
Yeah, it was a half up press.
Dang, that's impressive though.
Yeah, you could just let go. At
No, I'm
the
pretty
end
sure
to
letting
get
go
some-
counts as a directional input. Did you go to 0? Yeah.
No,
I
it
didn't
doesn't
think it
count.
did.
It definitely doesn't.
So how did you do this? Did you just like tape the key, the one key?
Yeah, this is the
Pretty
this
much.
is the one level that requires 2 hands to play. Everything
Yeah, the
else.
rest of them you can just play one-handed.
Oh,
Unless
wait,
you're
on the
Camel.
key. Yeah, for me, I was letting it go at the end here so I could side heavy this far dust and like side heavy the dust into the trash can.
I see.
That's really clean for a low direction.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Just like some of the low percent ones last week.
When there's 40 points on the line, you gotta get clean runs.
True.
We'll be seeing more of those.
More clean runs.
Okay, now this map,
This map.
I really want to see what happened here because like going in, I have no idea what any of these routes look like at
Yeah.
all.
So on day 1 and day 2, I think that's when most of the sub 10 stuff happened. Ucky's got this really quickly. The original guidelines of level length, you know, I gave people warnings if it's pretty short. It's really not too much of a big deal this time around because replays are hidden. So, you know, it's really fortunate that like Ucky's didn't get this day 1 and then everybody just copies that strat. And you still see this huge spread. You know, 20th place is 10 seconds away.
And similar to Tyrant Museum, actually.
So this is definitely a huge execution and routing test. Really interesting to have some maps like this and development. We can get away with some shorter stuff,
I can't
but
wait to
not
see
too
the
much
ones
of
on
it,
these.
honestly. But yeah, let's looks like all the man players are in top 4. And Fishy's girl. I guess we'll group some of those together. We'll watch girl first this time. These could vary wildly.
Good, he says.
Oh,
Oh.
Round out.
Oh.
Interesting.
the little roundabout there.
Using the zip.
They use the zip. I was like unable to figure out how to use the zip in a fast way.
Yeah, I'm guessing most people are not gonna use the zip. But
Yeah, they
these
pull
ghosts
out
are gonna be
more
all
sense
over
now.
the place. Quite
It's
possibly.
gonna be interesting to see.
Alright, also going lower side first.
Probably
Saving
not
one
going
dust.
back.
Ooh.
Whoa, I like that.
Okay.
Didn't keep the boost at the end.
Unfortunately.
I could be quite sick though.
Yeah, that would have been about a 12 with a boost.
Alex second is girl. Also using the boost much earlier.
I like that route.
Yeah, that's a nice route.
I think that was kind of similar to what Blake had. I don't.
I'm really curious what Fishy did here though.
Yeah, let's skip over to man first. Leave some ghosts.
Killing me.
Yeah, I mean, so it's gonna start looking like what we kind of found in testing, and then it's gonna like wildly diverge. Like all the sub 10s are gonna be completely out there.
So getting all the stuff on the left side here.
Ooh, kind of rough ending.
Yeah.
And landing at the beginning.
Oh, let's go.
Alright, that's style points right there.
Yep. Monkley next.
My ratings may have been heavily biased by directionless playability.
We see the boost.
You're allowed to have
Okay,
bias.
Oh,
see
doing that
next.
heavy early.
Oh, I like that heavy.
Oh, that was clean, yeah. Real
Was that-
clean run.
Was that heavy while they were above the first
Yeah.
gap?
Yeah, if you're on the ground, it's not gonna hit.
Gee. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty.
Spicy.
Another half second lower, not Jake. Going the other way at the beginning.
Oh, new deck, new route.
Dodging the tire.
Oh,
Okay, this is a route that could have some promise.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
that's some spice. This is what I wanted to see when I made this map.
Yeah,
Alright, now we get to see Fishies.
yeah,
The
Fishy's
girl
next.
record.
I suspect it's relatively similar to Not Jake's. Same team and all.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Looks
Oh.
that way. But execution's making up the difference there. Oh,
Oh, the wheel even.
Dodging
Wow.
out of the wheel is crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
I'm glad I didn't do that because that sounds.
we've only
Rough.
seen one person
So-
take the zip.
Yeah, someone did take the zip, but it was a slower run.
And then Uckies, who got this on day 1.
Just brutalized this map.
He's had claims that this could go down to a 7, so I'm curious what this
Yeah.
is now.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like, oh no, this is.
Oh,
Fuck!
Wow.
my god.
Oh, dear lord.
It's so different.
Oh god, I want to see that again.
Disgusting.
It's like 500 IQ run.
This ending is incredible.
yeah, that ending was beautiful.
All right, let's let's back it up a little bit and go to Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who we got here? HGT clutching it out.
Yeah,
Fishy quite a bit faster though. We'll watch both of those. I Heart Cake with 4th. A little bit better than Lightning there. Some more careful strats. This is a very difficult kind of level to do. Ending with the zip.
I know, I respect it.
I respect going in with a goal.
It takes a lot to have a clean run on a level like this. Alright, diverging near immediately.
Okay.
Then zipping.
Gotta go for the 6, man. They're fast.
What a maze.
This is fun.
The spawn at the end, in this case it was hard-coded in this script, but normally the script just copies where you are when you end the level. Simon going another way. Falling through the zip.
I love how you
Not the
just can't
fastest
tell
ending.
It's not how zip
Still
what
hurt.
any of those ghosts are at this point.
Asterisk.
Also walking it off. That's a much faster way to deal with the ending.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were even right there.
Like that ending.
But what does Fishy do? Good job to HET. But a little bit outshined by his teammate. With a totally different route.
What? What? They're from the same team!
Totally different route.
This is
That route looks a little familiar though.
Yeah, that was a lot like the fastest man girl runs.
Guess these start cool.
But let's see what
Start
Fishy did as
communicating.
worth.
Oh, look, it's just a.
Have a guess.
Oh yeah. Well, let's check this one first. Fishy has another character in the wings. Yeah, I
There's two of
accidentally
them, but
clicked
they're totally
Fishy's
different
instead of Good Feels. But we're in too deep.
Oh, missed opportunity to take the zip there. You know, not that it would have been
Perhaps.
fast, but
Would be cool.
Good
it would
Feel
have been
with
really
real
cool.
number
Yeah,
4.
you would have,
Yeah.
you know, it would have been
You
more
got a bonus
zips,
point for me.
zips per minute.
Very tough level. Lots of little platforms like Hideout. Very easy to fall.
Oh, ooh.
Very intuitive level, as Aki says.
Ah, yes.
Let's kick it up.
Very intuitive week. I mean, the week in general wasn't too bad. It's just like, I don't know, man.
I think this week was
That's
like
that's
relatively
interesting.
routing heavy. Oh, zip,
Oh,
Oh, the boost into the zip. There we go.
big zip.
Yeah, but did you guys see what he did right before that? I'm gonna play this one again because it's pretty
Yeah,
different.
that was a cool one.
Those attacks off to the left.
Yeah, and then he jumps and dashes into it.
Oh,
The ADB into the zip.
But let's go lower.
Nice.
Top 2 overall.
Yep. And very close by only a few frames.
Ah, okay. So this was like the go-to.
Very
rough
similar to
route.
Ucky's route.
Oh,
Wow, clean all that with the fall. That's nice.
that's a worth privilege right there, I guess.
It was worth.
Oh, and
privilege.
Camel with the down heavy at the start.
I don't know if there is any kid privilege. It's like tiring to
Going
see him
left?
beginning.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Still a widely different route, actually.
Yeah, honestly, like.
You know,
yeah,
after watching all these, I still have no idea what the fastest round snap is.
the way the Schnell handled the top right there was real close.
Yeah, time saves it. Time saves everywhere. Was this one of the low TAD maps?
It was not, because I did not know what the route was here.
Okay, okay. So then let's you
Take a
know,
look at the
let's
low.
cool down a little. Go over to low direction.
The low direction land.
How does one do this in the direction?
So the start of this low direction route is really great because there's dust right in front of you.
Yep.
But
But as worth, if you alight, you hit it. You hit
the
the
only way
enemy.
to get it is to jump
Oh, that's great.
and land. Although, I can get this a lot faster than I thought. Okay.
Yeah, this one's the record.
Yes, taunting that golem 2 times. This is like some
pretty neat strats.
700
This is
IQ for
way
like
different.
figuring this out.
This is way
Yeah, this is
different
quite a
than
maze.
The route we ended up with.
And
Yeah.
could have saved like another half second at the end too.
Yeah, could have just heavy, right?
Yep. But yeah. Okay. Let us move on to a non-Kirby map. But also pretty
Yeah.
customized one.
The way I handled the top left section on that one, Shovel, was basically just like, oh, I'm in the top left. Let's just try to like dash and light attack and hope I get all the dust.
Oh god. Screw this
Yeah, we
map.
got some worths on top here. We have
Oh, Scipio Snacks, everybody's favorite.
Fresh.
This map.
Ah,
Still got
this
the
leaderboard,
+1 overall.
This map was god awful for low direction.
Anti-Hoon edged out by a few frames. It was a difference maker.
oh,
Oh yeah, Antium was really trying to go for this one. Such a shame.
Yeah,
Would've
Fresh
gotten
playing
top 10.
spoiler on that one. This map is quite a low direction challenge as well. We might as well watch that one
Yeah.
first.
Sure.
I'm down.
This one a camel one?
This one's an ISO one, I believe.
Oh, okay.
We put up this
I
morning.
pulled this out like a couple
We were,
hours ago.
we were like, oh, is Isa gonna get an SS? Because I had like an SB at the time, and I was like, oh, I don't know if my SB is gonna be good enough. And I just proceeded to bop everybody. So yeah, that was great. Oh yeah, Isa liked this map.
Yeah, there's one part in particular which is just worse than everything else, which is
There's a
Coming
couple
up.
parts in particular.
starts pretty easy. This is pretty easy.
Yeah, the first, it's like the next Snack Force person is.
This enemy right here can just
That's the challenge,
go
yeah.
away forever.
Wow, Isa made that look really easy. Just
Issa, what are you doing?
just scoping it out.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is the record.
Sure is.
I think
Yeah.
Isa had mentioned that straight up forgot what the strats were there.
Alright,
Yeah, put a little
ducking
bit
under
of dust
there.
here. Oh, okay. Nice
Gotta be a
dash
little
jump.
careful here.
Hold back
Oh,
down
and
now.
good dash off
Looks
the
so
final wall.
slow.
Oh, you have to be slow there if you want to hit that slope.
You can
They-
just jump into the ceiling and get on that slope pretty easily.
I tried to do the ceiling thing. I was not able to make it super consistent. Anyway, yes, they are. Well, I don't know. The Snack Force people can tell you, but yeah, it's a Street Fighter character.
Alright.
Yeah, this level sucked for low direction though.
Yeah, because you were such a big fan of it for like regular play as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Alright, let's see the leaderboard.
Yeah, let's see some actual players play the game.
Actual players. How do these compare?
time.
Looks like man's a little faster than girl again.
Yeah, I would probably start with Kid here, just because
Oh, you want to start with kid?
I would say so for this map. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Cow putting times up. I like it.
Oh, Pog?
HUT taking it easy at the start.
Very good boost over there.
Oh, these ground boosts. Jealous.
So here we see a good example of a character that doesn't attack as much into the alcoves and benefits a little bit more from some boosts. But it is still it's still always going to be a trade-off. Do you want to attack the dust or do you want to get the speed from the alcove? So actually a really good run to start with. Kid unable to do most of the attacks. Cow going for that dust early. We'll see how that
Wow.
compares.
Cow went for that. I was wondering if anybody would go for that dust in that. That's just slower. We should have told Cow about that.
Yep. But I mean, he's catching up to HGT this whole time.
Yeah, I believe I had measured that. I'm not sure for Kid, but I believe measuring that for Man, Girl, and Boy. It's about 0.8 slower.
Yeah.
Also, if any people are unfamiliar with how totem hitboxes work, when totems are going back and forth, when they're turning around, they don't hit you. So that might be your lesson of the map, I guess. I'll turn on hitboxes when we get there. But Savade's actually not even gonna wait for the totem. But that top right area is pretty challenging. Game Duck with the not quite top 10.
Yeah, I ran this on like day one. I got this time. Then I just didn't see the need to like grind out a very time because I was top 10 on 4 other maps. So
Good boosts early. Execution and the route.
I like that. I don't know what it's called when you're going really fast to the left and then you jump back to the right. But
You
I
mean
like
the slip
that.
jump?
yeah, I like that this Kid record had that in there
Yeah.
rather than going all the way to the left into that alcove, and jumping out of it. I think that's a lot
Yeah,
easier to do
the
on
Nelson or the
other
Nelson
characters.
Force.
Oh, dear. I have to watch. We shouldn't subject ourselves to watching my replays.
Too late.
I mean, hey, if they're top 4, they're
Yeah,
certainly
you got
top
fourth?
someone.
What is this actually fourth?
Yep.
Wow.
Big
that's
points.
I'm happy about that. I'm always happy when I get a top 4.
yeah, man, this is clean. It's like still cleaner than most of Kid runs.
Alright, there you see girl go through the totem while it's turning around. Nice heavy at the end.
Yeah, was the heavy at the end probably just slower than climbing up? I didn't think about that.
It was just a late heavy also.
Yeah, Well, yeah. Well, that's execution diff.
It was the time dilation heavy.
Girl this week was low
Dilation and
competition.
grab
Yeah,
friction.
this is true. Girl last week was also low competition. We're just hanging out. We're having a good time here in Girl Land. I'm doing my
Alex
best.
walking it out in the lead.
Yeah, we were we were a bit busy.
Yeah, hard to be competitive on so many different things.
Yeah, that's like the one
Yeah.
downside of us doing these challenges. It's like, oh, we go from having to grind 5 levels to having to grind 11. It's like,
Not only
hey, this is
that,
just-
the challenges that you're picking are specifically very long ones when they don't have to be.
the low percent wasn't that bad. Like actual low percent last week, like some of those were pretty quick. Some of them were pretty long, but like this week was strictly slower.
Antihoon grinded this one for a bit. Didn't quite get the top 10. The 1 point that he could have earned in order to earn 45 more points.
Dude was trying really hard though. I can't blame him for that.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that down heavy through the wall. I don't know if
I was watching him play this. Like, he was playing really clean, and
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good run.
put a lot of effort into it.
Good strats all around. But of course there's gonna be, you know, something he could have done differently. But that's just the way it is.
Ah, that final also. Oh wait, maybe you can grab the wall at top for faster down dash.
this is big.
It's kind of a
big
tight one to
gap.
do that way. Like, you mean after the super, right, Doug?
Hmm.
Because of what you
Or
have
maybe
to
you
do
could
there.
jump into the ceiling after.
Yeah.
Jump into the ceiling after the heavy or the
Fishy with a
super,
different
and then.
opening.
Whoa.
Uh,
Look at all that does, huh?
It didn't actually save much time from it. Saved time from something different right after it.
Yeah, I mean, that I believe we timed is about a little bit slower than getting all the dust.
Saved a lot of time right there.
Yep.
Oh, sneaking
There was
around
a different
there.
ending. A couple of those
Wow.
strats could have been
Well,
enough.
Oh, that's heavy at the end.
That heavy was clean.
That was right in between the two top man times. We got Zyke number 4 here. MSG sneaking in there. Had MSG got 3rd overall, but decided to also play this one as man. But Zyke was able to beat out Uckies on this one for that. You know, you could argue you missed out on a point. Well, you gained it back right here. Thanks to Zyke.
Retreat.
I like that slope jump there. I don't know if it's actually faster than what Fishy did, but
Just walking a little bit. Gotta take a little break every now and then.
Yeah, gotta give your hands that rest.
is it faster to heavy that dust in that bottom right alcove, or just like
Unclear.
swoosh through it? Because Fishy
You
just
gotta lap it out.
yeah, Fishy felt like he gained time by doing the quote unquote like lazy strat of just walking in and zooshing around.
Now into the 26s.
Oh, big jump.
Oh, I'm looking clean so far. And yeah, I did have a test for this map, so whenever we're done with everything,
What character is it? Worth?
it is worth.
Okay.
The 3 tests I sent, the ones I sent you were all worth.
Okay. Good thing Worth's always gonna be the last one.
Yeah.
Might as well check out MSG's run.
Yeah, no reason not to.
We're just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah, now Jake's gonna show us how it's done though.
Can't wait.
So jealous that Dusty has to get that crown boost so like that at the beginning.
A lot of people using that super.
Is there another super?
I don't know, is there? Guess we'll have to find out.
The neck out of this section. Just faster at the end there. Pretty.
Just the pure execution gap then, like, yeah.
Let's see it again. My computer lagging a little bit. But it's worth time. Let's watch something better than all those runs.
Worth this week.
Like the 5th slowest run for Worth is better than anything else you just saw.
Let's skip on over to Nighthawk, who saved a little bit of time over that. My leaderboards are taking a while.
That's good. Something? Or... Oh, Duskid might be lagging right now.
Yeah, I think so. The character leaderboards were down a bit.
Yeah, I was having some difficulty.
MSG trying to hack his replay up there to number 1.
Wait a good 10 years. Yeah.
Don't worry, it'll load, guys. There we are.
There we go.
Whoa. Already really impressive stuff.
Yeah, Nighthawk's
Well.
always got something interesting in there. On top of, we're just watching some more stuff now.
Hey,
Pause
all
there.
that stuff that you guys had to I can just light attack it.
Yeah, and this
I
isn't
don't know
even
how
the level that
Night-
shows that off the most.
I don't know how Nighthawk manages to do it every time, where he just has like some weird strat that nobody else ever saw.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. There's still 4 faster runs.
No, I know. I don't think on this level it's applicable, but
Okay, MSG's doing something on Duskid right now.
Yup. We'll take our time. Intermission in
Nighthawk
quotes.
just in general always has like
Okay, let's see what we're
such
doing now.
interesting runs.
See why MSG.
There's the ceiling boost.
Yo, the access boost.
But let's skip over Fishy this time.
Wow.
We can't watch all of his non-girl runs. Alright.
Oh, he went for that movement, really, Camel. Huh.
Wow, that's clean.
That was a beautiful boost.
By into the 24s we go. Saving a little time at the start. Looks like all the times right there. But still some minor differences. That's a debatable one. I wonder about that strat.
You're talking about the top, that alcove in the top right, right?
Yep. The task does it, perhaps.
Yeah. And you can check that now, actually.
I sure can. Hold on. Some better alcoves there. The task does it.
Wow, that is an access boost of all access boosts.
Yeah, the funny thing about that access boost is that it saves 3 frames.
All that effort.
Yeah, way harder when you have to do that ledge cancel too.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful task.
So I think Epon was talking about a different super from in Fishy's run, though. Yeah, the unfortunate reality of leftward access boosts.
Alright, the next one is the one and only Tire Museum.
Yo, let's go.
Cow's
I'm
run is
really
a little bit of a
excited to
mystery
see
here.
This map is gonna be on Mega Tilt. I'm not gonna actually though.
The level that Cow didn't have to grind
Yup. But
and couldn't gain points on.
yeah, but nonetheless, showing where everybody else could have been if they just did it the right way.
It's
Just
probably-
made me
I
angry.
did this like day 1 as well.
The only non-worth world record of the week also. Yeah,
Fishy
Cow did have a little bit of a head start.
holding down the fort for girl mains.
Yep.
Oh, it is an all-star. That's hype.
Yep.
Yo, Pog.
All thanks to Cow.
Good job, Cal.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Not
Well, he
only
doesn't
that, it's a
never-
double all-star, by the way.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, since we got 2 of every character up top, and then a couple mans, we'll just watch them in order. Let's see, Huazi first. Pretty tough to keep that boost all the way. Having to interrupt it with some lights. Hey, I did that strat. Pretty much exactly that way when I showed off the level. Wasn't even thinking about it. And a good super right there.
Ooh, that's a nice super.
It is pretty tough to
Really
find a
difficult.
good spot for that super.
That's the
With all the
super
geometry.
we ended up using for low direction, but that was my team, and my team lost. So I'll be curious to see what the record on this super is for low direction.
Record on this is by Cow, I'm sure, for low direction.
Oh, sick. Go Cow go. Yes, well, it's like the one record we have. Home map advantage.
Yeah, managed to sneak it into that challenge.
No, that's because you're hitting the blue tire, Wazzy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's really difficult to find a super because you've got the red and the blue tire down below.
Come on, Ozzy, it's labeled and color coded everything.
Camel, which cycle? There are like 3 of them.
Back to back 5 and 4. Zyke and not Jake fighting over the points. Another. This was a big swing between the teams. But for
Not
Sykes,
usual. We got another one.
Ooh, interesting. Doing some stuff here.
good approach.
Oh, I
to
like
Ibra.
that. Oh, I like that.
A difference of 0.2 though.
Interesting.
And it may have almost all been at the start. Not quite. Not boosting for it, but setting up a precise
Oh,
super.
wow.
That was pretty nice.
4th overall. 3rd technically, because cow doesn't count. Let's go over to girl. Some
Watch
people are
when I
able
go-
to keep that boost a little longer on the bottom.
Do we have a task for this map?
Yes. Worth.
And we see the last tire almost.
No super here.
Hey, Supers, take time to come out.
Super's
Where'd the
too
tire
big.
go?
World may never know, Art.
Huh.
Alright, going on the bottom first. A little bit. No
Yeah,
boost.
Probably just trying to set
And a
up a
super.
boost there. Yeah, I like that boost at the end. I'm really curious what Fishy did though.
I'm gonna have to turn off ghosts because I am getting kind of substantial lag. This week with some laggier maps.
Kind of like
Yeah.
a similar ending approach. This map would lag a lot. We are having some lag issues in testing, and then we like changed
Yeah,
the camera.
it's a big
thing.
rim at the
Couldn't-
end. Lots of tires. Fishy keeping that boost the whole way, deserving of a record with a boost like that.
Wow, that was nice.
Oh my god, that was clean.
Yeah, this entire map like really hinges on that first boost.
Yeah, one of the original versions of the map
Oh.
had a little more challenge with the first fast tire too, because of
Ooh,
that
that round's
boost.
interesting.
It could have been, you know, a huge barrier.
Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting last frame there.
Yeah. But Fishy definitely faster on that fast tire.
Oh my god, that boost is just
Yeah.
disgusting.
Landing on that one slope there.
The attacks at the end are really silly though. 2 lights like that.
Oh, we do. We
Wait,
have
you
some-
actually have to wait for one of the time.
Oh yeah, the low direction is kind of scuffed on this level.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That sounds amazing actually.
Lightning squeaking in with number 4.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Chaos like spread on this.
Yeah, the map that was apparently a kid map, but not really.
Yeah, I don't know about that claim.
Have any maps been kid maps in this DLC yet?
There has been one kid world record, and it was small angle.
Wow, look at this. Not even.
Who needs a super anyways?
Who needs
Going
a
all the way
super?
around.
Who needs it?
Supers, get out of here.
Alright, I almost forgot Cal made like all the gameplay for this map.
Yeah. Surprising no one. The tire.
So
map.
who's responsible for all the tire jokes? Was that a team effort?
Yes, that was a team effort, but most of the art was made by Big Pixel.
Most of the art was made by me. I think Cow made. No, who was it? Who made all the puns? Was it you? Who
I
made-
think that was mostly Cal.
That was Cow. Okay. I remember us discussing whether or not like various puns would actually work.
Oh, clean dashboard in there from HT. Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Who needs it?
What is
All
this
the way
ending, though? What is this ending, HT?
Yeah, Cow is the team dad, so only right that you had the dad jokes.
Alright, good boost. Oh, kid tried. Not that heavy. That's Duck
Ooh.
with the kid record. That's actually third place. Let's see what Fishy did to save half a second.
Wait, you're right.
I can't believe Cow got the record on this map.
Wouldn't surprise me if Fisher saves all the time at the beginning. That side heaven makes sense also, yeah.
Yeah, when Fishy's not playing kid for the, the kid victory, and instead has record as girl, he doesn't really have to grind too hard on this one.
What?
But
That super
Cow's
actually
run,
hits?
Cow's run
This-
20.9.
This I need to see. What did Cow do here?
Let's go, Cal.
Good boost. About the same as Fishy, for sure. It's all
What's
gotta be in this
there?
last room.
I was gonna say it's just got to be the ending room, right?
Huh? Wait, what?
Okay. Honestly, not
Wait,
too
what?
surprising
How?
from my point of view.
Yeah. Just like a
Alright,
pretty
alright.
reasonable ending.
Yeah. Yeah, after seeing some of the top man and girl times, it doesn't really sound
I guess I'm
seem
just
too weird,
terrible at
but
Oh, yeah.
good run.
Yeah, wait,
think
Doug,
that-
Doug, wasn't that literally the strat you did?
that is like exactly what I did.
Did you actually just get 2-second execution gap here?
yeah, I guess.
Oh boy.
You gotta
That
step it up.
boost at the start was nutty though. That was a really nutty boost.
Camel was fourth on this one.
2 second execute.
One of Camel's only dropped. Worth able to do that attack from farther away.
Incredible.
Then we get to the ending.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh yes, the light that does nothing. I'm pretty sure he had the dust before that light though, yeah?
Very difficult final room to solve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I think Cow went with the strategy of place blocks at random and have fun routing that, nerds.
Cal and I cut from the same cloth, it seems.
Yeah, pretty much.
There might be more to it than that. I wouldn't want to put words in Cow's mouth, but if
No,
Cow
I
was
think
here-
Cal literally said that though, actually.
Epon with 10th place. Barely.
Kyle has spoken.
Hard for Worth to keep that boost there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Very hard for Worth to keep up where every other character shines.
Or Worth. Need to
Yep.
buff him.
Hashtag buff worth.
Ooh,
Ooh, wow, that was a little slant boost there.
those are some nice attacks at the end, honestly. And yeah, the gameplay of this map like didn't change from version 1. Pretty much all decoration from the start.
Wait, did you only do backlights for that entire section?
You basically have to.
Oh, that seems awful.
Oh, wasting your jump there. A little bit of a flub near the end there, but wouldn't have saved 0.6. Pretty safe where it was though, considering the situation.
I had a couple runs that paced like sub 20, but this map's so hard, dude. It's just so
Wow.
hard.
Well, I guess we'll see a peek of that with the Lotad. Kind of fast.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Wow, no one hit that boost. You can light attack that? Or you can uplight that?
And just standing still at the end.
I love the endings that just
Standing on his proverbial
Holy
hill.
dude. We're just chilling, dude.
God, that boost at the start is so disgusting.
Oh, you need to light attack to hit that boost at the bottom section, huh?
Yeah, so you can break out a dash state on the slope before it.
Oh, I see. Fucking crazy.
That ending with pose is just so good.
Just standing there menacingly.
Alright. A change of pace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this,
that could be
those are
helpful.
altogether way too fast. We need to take our time and look at the tires a bit more because it is a museum.
Yeah, Cow once again grinding his own map.
Hey, at least this one.
Waiting
counted
for the
points.
fast tire.
Yep.
Look at that fast tire. Look at it go.
Yeah, apparently
Gotta
Cow
turn
had
around.
strats to avoid that, but we weren't. They were too jank to want to do RTA.
This is something.
Dude. Why am I getting
Yeah, there's
17
lots
FPS?
Weird, difficult points to this slope direction.
Oh wow.
The ending being one of them, mind you.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
Oh no. It's scary to watch. Not even that slow, actually. 43.
Yeah, that's a good one. But it was the only world record that their team pulled off.
Ooh, go team.
Other team looking pretty stacked.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, you had the argument for, being good across the board, but you didn't get the top rank enough. Didn't edge them out enough.
It's true. Cat was too busy grinding our own map.
Yep.
And I
Oh.
waited too long. I should have grinded last night. But I slept instead.
Let's skip
Yeah,
to
we were all
another.
waiting for you.
Wow. Prioritizing sleep.
I don't know why. I just slept for 12 hours last night.
Let's see some more low direction. This one kind of built for it a little bit. Walls
This
everywhere.
was actually a really fun level.
Oh, he's got the slow start. Damn.
Yeah, but he's got everything else.
Oh, okay, but that sneak through there is clean.
Okay, this looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, different route alert.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Gotta wait for that porcupine. Okay.
All right,
Those
that
are
was
some
pretty
jukes.
cool.
Yeah, I like that route. Let's start with
Okay.
slow.
We
It's
had another
completely-
route.
Yeah,
Actually-
completely different from the route that we ended up going with.
Give me just a sec. I'm gonna grab another replay.
Well, the replays are gonna be, you know, different for each team pretty much.
Fair enough.
What's going on with this window here?
Rondo is tabbing out for something.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna send me one.
Oh, I can. Give me just a sec. There's another one. That's the route me and Big Diesel had.
Multiple new routes there.
So yeah, you can just light attack on that slope at the beginning there, and it's pretty fast.
All right, go
But
to
I-
this side.
Yeah, and so we went off to the right.
Yeah, and then just avoided that way.
Walls everywhere.
I was pretty happy with that run, but seeing Shalmo's route is pretty sick.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised his route ends up being faster.
It kind of makes sense. Just do all the left stuff and then do all the right stuff instead of going like right and all the way back to the left.
Yeah, fair enough.
We got one fishy on top and then a bunch of man players for man and girl times. But
She holds it down for us girls.
3 dominant worths. No camel though on this one. They didn't bother grinding it too much.
Guess that's the
It
one.
is bizarre.
Well, you don't have to grind every map.
Yep.
If you want to take it slowest from fastest, you should start with killing them, I guess, man and girl. Depends on worth.
Might as well again.
That fork at the start, though, was kind of rude. I was not
Oh
a
man.
big fan.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, you got like a
missed that
0.1 window at the start.
Oh wow, that ending. Oof. So close to perfection.
Ow.
I'm going
That was
to
to play entire museum.
close Dust Force real quick. I'm getting some intense lag. I don't know if anyone's noticed.
It's not really noticeable on stream.
Yeah,
I was
nothing
getting
much bad
17
lag.
frames per second on the last level.
I mean, that's Twitch for you.
No, it's unrelated to streaming it. I'm
Yeah,
talking
but,
about
like,
in
for
Dust
us,
Force.
it's not really noticeable with like lower frame rate for us anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, that one was cow. Oh my god, so much smoother. Why did I have so much lag?
Oh, is the script memory leak or something? Or
I don't know.
That's faster.
Alright, HT not fully messing up the end like cow. Only a little bit.
not fully anyway.
Just a little mess up.
There may be a little bit of time saving here.
Very small though, not 3 seconds like this one saves.
Right.
I don't think that was the 3 seconds. Okay, not expecting that route. Difference.
Oh, that is tricky.
Ooh, smooth. That ending was really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, that ending.
Interesting.
And Duck with another solid Kid World record.
Oh, yeah, kinda. If we ignore fishy.
So fast.
Yeah, this one was fun to grind. But it was very
This
high
one was
APM.
this one was rough on the hands, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of small platforms. Pretty comparable to your level.
Yeah.
And these two definitely go together.
It is a fun map, Camel. I mean, Simo.
Yeah, I thought this map was honestly pretty enjoyable.
Ah, is that faster going underneath?
That I don't know. I never
I
looked at
don't know
that.
either.
Ah.
But that's what you could have
There's
done.
one thing here I can say like is faster, and that's probably going around where it's like the little porcupine is to the left, top section.
Yeah, you did still get top 10.
Probably look into that. Yeah, so I didn't really feel need to grind it further. But yeah, some different routes might have worked out better.
Alright, Twinkie's taking his time a little. Very challenging, just like Sour Police.
Ooh.
Yeah, go Sun now. Antune spent a while on this one too. Big grinds from those two teams.
Did he get top 10?
No.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, this one's a bit
not-
further off though.
it was a fair amount off. A second and a half.
Yeah.
Just so clean.
But what saves 2 seconds? I guess let's watch the man times first. Who we got? We got Wazzy here. No surprises in this top 4 from Fishy or someone else.
All the way under there.
Pretty similar routes from a lot of people though. Nothing like Sour Police.
I mean, this one feels like it has an actual like, general direction.
Yeah, these guys are all top 10 by the way.
Ooh, I like that, heavy.
Staying on the ceiling.
Are they in there?
Now 6th place. Improvement there. Pretty similar stuff though. Good execution. Not Jake showing he could be a contender in times to come.
He is just such a contender.
Is this DLC to the awakening of Not Jake? All right, some more development like strats. And hitting the pork.
Ah, the good old iteration order.
Uh-oh, cheating
Uh-oh.
detected.
Uh-oh.
Cheating detected.
Didn't tell me about that one. I guess I better delete it. Their team notably not telling me about the iteration order thing. Made me figure it out myself.
Hot in 4K.
Yeah, funny thing though, if Aki's timer removed, that'd be a big plus 45 for not Jake. Plus 46 actually. Hoo-hoo.
Actually, would be.
Ooh. Yeah, don't worry about it though. We're yet to see if it shows up again. But yeah, deciding to go left or right there, very interesting. I did already show a Worth strat in that area. I do not know if anyone does that. But you can also just use that ceiling boost pretty nicely. We got good feel. A little bit of a difference between 4th and top 3 for Worth here. It is still a very challenging map. Yeah, Aki's not a pacifist.
Cheating.
Let's jump up. Third overall. Even faster than Fishy. And not even needing the jump back from the pork.
Ooh. Just get all that stuff on the right
So
first.
fast.
That's clean.
More different strats at the beginning. Pretty similar, but definitely the time save. So I'm pretty sure that Arb also sent me a replay where he downlighted the quill right there.
I wasn't sure if anybody was going to hit that up heavy through the floor. It's not possible in Girl.
Yeah, that's a Worth only, pretty sure.
It's a mage worth privilege.
But MSG with the world record. Looking pretty similar to Arb. Except for that. Not boosting. A big difference.
Yeah, no, that is faster, but my hands were not cooperating with that strat,
Wow.
so I just kind of had to make a bit of a...
Did you have a
Yeah,
task for
it's
this
not
one?
the best. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty tight ending heavy. Looks like it's probably even faster than getting that jump back. If only, you know, Akis were smart and not a killer.
I just tested out, man. Man can actually just go up to that right side and sailing right across the entire thing without getting hit back well. So you can save like a full second there for a lot of mana replays.
Alright. Here's this level. What will the time be? Pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty clean stuff.
Those are some good ledge cancel in there. Sub 10.
Yeah, sometime. I was hoping
Speaking
for sub
speaking
9.
of good ledge cancels, the next level, ugh.
Yeah, the next level is the one with the ledge cancels of the week. Even though this one had potential for it, it still had plenty of like boosts and mantles and stuff like that. Oh, and I already showed low direction on this one. Concrete center. I guess I'll start off a low direction again.
Oh,
This one's
this
another
was actually
camel
one
one.
of the This was one of the better maps for low direction.
Yeah, this one
was
wasn't-
actually pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, this one wasn't
everything's
bad
pretty
at all.
spaced out here. A lot more lenient.
Well, I can't believe you broke the frame tie.
He was
There's
pretty
a little bit of-
concerned you were gonna keep going, and you certainly could have.
There's a bit of
I
a
mean,
cycle with the
I-
trash.
I was-
Oh, you can actually make that.
He was faster than a cycle you guys got. Wow.
I was going to continue, but like the runs that I was getting the night that I was grinding this were incredibly demoralizing. So,
Getting that whole room.
What? You can do the super like that? And not hit the... That's...
Yeah, so just about a little over 12 hours ago, I remember this was still a frame tie for first. And, you know, frame ties don't count, so ARB still only had second place. With the exact same
Unfortunately.
time, because Camel got it first. But both of them are way faster than the rest of the field. MSG kind of in the middle with a 19 at least. But just like the last map, we see 3 Wirts on top, and then a little bit of a gap. Nighthawk's actually just below them. We'll start with Worth this time. We'll see it done fast, then we'll see it done not so fast.
okay.
A lot of
All right.
directions being pressed
Very
here.
very interesting route here. Ooh, good super.
Wow, that was a tricky little super in the middle there.
I suspect this might be one of the only routes that goes this way, but I could be wrong. It does seem like, from what I've heard, most people are going to end in that top left area. But we'll find out. MSG hitting that dust early. So this level had a bit of a controversial camera at first. That only followed this more linear intended kind of route. So it's cool to see Nighthawk branch off quite a bit from it. Nice heavies at the end from MSG. This was 3rd overall, 19. And we're gonna save another second. Mostly from that, not having to do that heavy, perhaps. Yep, just falling through. Some good ledge cancels. Armed with some of the best ledge cancels in the game. If not the best, actually.
Oh. Like that ending.
Yeah, this map was punishing, dude.
But Camel is still a quarter second faster.
I wanted to even get anything different here. 'Cause I know I had like 1 or 2 runs that are around that pace, but okay.
So a bit of a difference at the beginning.
Hmm.
And a different boost.
I like how we get to see Nighthawk just doing his own thing.
Yep.
The boost out of the right room actually makes a lot more sense.
Camel with 3 of the records this week.
Slightly different climb too, but I can't imagine that's a big difference. This makes all the sense.
Light.
Let's go back down to Kid. Reverse order.
Oh boy. Seems like 4 top Kid plays here are actually as kids.
So Kid not able to hit all those attacks we just saw. What could she do? Very tough section right there for the climb. Okay.
I'd be curious to see what Duck did on this.
My heart cake going to the side. Debatable, but my heart cake on the same team as MSG. Able to make it up a little in the climb.
I was gonna say, yeah, Cow's climb was not great, so probably some improvement there.
And a good boost. Supering a
actually-
little earlier too.
Kind of funny thing about this app. So, kind of going back to the worth strats with like MSG starting by hitting those duck blocks at the start. I tested that round, and it's like the exact same speed as not doing that first. It's pretty
Interesting.
crazy.
Perhaps if the camera were more linear, some people would have
Boosting
know,
all
gone the
way
more
to
intended
end
way.
there.
wouldn't have baited Nighthawk into that side route. Duck squeaking into top 10.
Yeah, I had to do that this day to get that tie.
It's like barely reached it too, doesn't it, or something?
Yeah, but I had a few rounds that were faster than this, so I mean, I had a few, like half an hour left to grind once I got this run, so it was fine.
Doug was getting rather upset about the side heavy on the
Oh,
road.
the fucking side heavies. Kid fucking sucks. I hate Kid. These side heavies are like... They're wait, they're smaller than the light packs like this.
I hate Duskid, says the player who has requested to play Duskid twice in a row now.
A love-hate relationship.
It's starting to turn into just a hate relationship.
This was the level that Fishy's team made, so Fishy is absent from the leaderboard.
Wow.
And Anti-Hoon able to snag
Imagine
some
not-
points.
Not grinding your own bubble?
Weird, huh? Almost as if most people don't do that.
Yeah, speaking of Duskids, go fill out the map pool.
Yeah.
How many people are in the audience right now?
There's some interesting questions on there this time. Reminder to fill that out. Only a few replays left. Bims with the
There's some
more
loaded
simplified
questions on
climb.
there.
This week, Akis, how did you answer? Did you select option 1 or option 2, by the way? Did you choose the 1 or the 5? Option 1, of course. Yeah. Twinkie a few frames behind Anti-Hoon. With some different stuff. Adapting the route of his team. And able to catch up and overtake. And that attack's very difficult to hit, those kinds of corners. Definitely gave Anti-Hoon a lot of trouble. And Anti-Hoon cleanly in the lead. At least 3 frames ahead. Right there. Cleanly.
That climb was not That's great.
With a different ending, with a more improved ending, could have been a couple of ranks higher, but I wouldn't have gotten them any more points.
I am actually curious about what Hoon's live chances were on that run because those look pretty solid. Look at that.
Not many runs from Tim this week that we've been able to see, but we got some other names here for man.
Yeah, Tim was busy with low direction.
Accidentally showing the girls, but oh well. Jumping up there. That's where his big lead went.
Yeah.
But this was still 9th overall. The rest of the runs are just edging out Anti-Hoon. So I imagine most of the man runs from here just kind of clean up on all of those, known time saves roughly across the board. Except for Heavy. He's also doing his own thing at the end. But his looked a lot cleaner. Uggies, though. Player number 2 to go this way. Way ahead.
Yeah.
Grabbing the wall. Falling all the way down.
Okay.
Alright, pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
Still good enough for 5th overall.
Interesting routing.
Monkley, looking a little more normal. But notably, Monkley not going the same way as other people on his team. And one more time. Got some cool little ideas in there. Did miss one of the dashes near the end, but it's pretty minor. Certainly not a second, or 2, or 3 for that matter. And that wraps it up, though. What a week
What
of
a week indeed.
not attacking dust. There were some secrets in some of these maps as well. Not this one, but do we have any replays of some secrets?
I have done low percents on like some maps. I could try to go get one. Wait, hang on.
Any percent on Tire Museum should have secrets.
Yeah, 80% on Tire Museum.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check that one.
Ooh,
Camel,
frame tie.
yeah, wow. Camel tied cow at the end there. Duck, I'll give Duck a little shout out for trying but failing.
I'll just send this to you, I guess.
I mean, let's be honest here. We had to go into the room of tires. There's just no other logical option.
Yeah, you don't really want to enter there, so of course it would have to be there. and Duck was doubting going over the top, but there it is.
All right.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, that was faster going on the top. Huh?
Guess
Okay.
so. We'll see the frame tire as well, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with Zama here. No reason to do that. Finagling with the tires in the tire room.
Making use of the V-Sealing.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, Duck also used the V
Yeah.
sealing, and I thought that Cow would have also used the V sealing, but Cow had other ideas. Just built different. What can we say?
I've sent 2 low percents I've done. They're not very optimized though, but I guess they contain secrets also.
Wow, Lucky's
Oh, yeah.
being rough in chat. Velman had a pretty good secret.
Yeah.
Any
I
replays
sent
out
them
there?
on Discord.
Okay, alright,
I
I see.
sent 2 low percents I did, which both include secrets on maps.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're not super optimal. I just did them for fun, but yeah.
No
Is
fun
there
allowed.
a Hawk percent run in the wild? At Camel? Any Hawk percenters? I'm a big fan of this turkey right here, in case you need to get your jump back.
This turkey is really great.
Really cool secret.
I can appreciate the bait.
Whew, almost got hit.
Ooh, wow.
Going all the way around.
I like this secret a lot. I think this is really creative.
I only wish it was faster. They could do the 80% route,
Yeah.
but there's no way with a level as quick as development.
Built a low percent route.
Yep.
It's true. It's the route for something, and that's what matters.
I think this was 0 deaths, right? Yeah, it was.
And then our final low percent, City of Snacks, has a lot of secrets in there too. So
Yeah.
this one,
This one is really
this one's a
not
bit of a
optimized, I can tell you
spoiler.
that.
So if you don't want to be spoiled on how to get to the secret, just stop watching for like a few 30 seconds roughly. But this only shows one part of the secret, not the whole thing. Oh, what's going on over there? This is certainly an easier one to figure out in editor.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
So yeah, it functions similarly to a death warp. So
Interesting.
found a checkpoint, hit an enemy, which is loading. Hitting an enemy forces load checkpoint. Effectively hitting a death zone. Similarly,
There's more secrets? Oh, I need to go
there
back in
is more. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out right now.
Go find more. That is low percent though.
Yeah, maybe I should have challenged someone to that. It was kind of fun too.
But let's see what people thought of the maps. Last chance to get in your votes. Now that I'm about to get up the stuff. I don't have a. I actually did not get the averages up yet. So, can people link that again? Thanks, Arp.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I will get the scores.
I did not see it when Gabe you were I don't know who
Any
you're asking.
predictions? Who's the best?
Um,
I want to say
Best team player.
develop Car Park.
I was
or-
thinking develop Car Park as well.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a solid one.
It's a really solid gameplay all around, and I think it's fun for all characters as well.
Any predictions? Second best?
That's a bit harder.
Iron
Second
Museum.
one, maybe Tire Museum.
No, I'm just saying that because
I don't
it's the
know,
map,
man.
my team's map. I'm hoping
Of
Tire
course.
I mean-
Museum wins it all.
If it's yes out of gameplay, I
All
feel
right.
like Turn Team's ending has kind of knocked it down a few points.
I have the results hidden, but now you can see all the numbers. So we also had a wonderful question about the trolley problem, if any people are familiar with that. It looks like we have a lot of people that decide to do nothing, and a few people that are so stunned that they absolutely do nothing, and don't even choose to do nothing, thereby doing nothing.
No one was pulling the lever.
No, plenty of people pulled the lever.
Good. Well,
What does it match?
Wow. All right,
You gotta
that
save the
No.
trolley.
Count.
save the trolley.
Yeah, it wouldn't survive that impact with the fat kid, you know.
I don't remember how count works. That's not the right number. What are the arguments? Oh, that's number of values. Count if. Alright. 8.
What does the trolley problem say about us? Like, are we
8
determining
out of
whether or not?
26. So, I will read the problem for everybody in a moment. Because I'm still getting stuff up. My limited screen space. Alright, for those unaware, the problem was... Let's close that. There is a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. Ahead, on the tracks, there are 5 dust kids tied up and unable to move. The trolley is headed straight for them. You are standing some distance off in the train yard next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice that there is one dust girl on the side track. You have 2 options. 1, do nothing, in which case the trolley will kill the 5 dust kids. Or 2, pull the lever, diverting the trolley onto the side track where it will kill the dust girl. So would you rather do nothing and kill the 5 dust kids, or pull the lever and kill the 1 dust girl? Most people decided to do nothing. You know, pretty interesting, killing the dust kids. And we have the reasoning here. You know, the dust girl clearly finished tying those dust kids up. We got a variety of reasons trying to justify this problem across the board. These form results will be totally public after the 4th week, or you know, once I get all the stuff in, so that I don't leak 4th week results, because they're all going to be grouped together. So don't worry, it'll be public. But you know, right now you can see it all. You can see some kid haters. You can see you know, people AFK. Dust girl greater than dust kids. Dust kids won't be missed. Ooh.
I think it's the other way around, actually. I mean, what does Dust Girl contribute with?
Dust girl is a hero and would also choose to save the children if she could. Thinking of the children. I don't have brain damage. The life of 1 dust kid is already more important than 1 dust girl. Easy choice.
Brutal.
Yep.
Oh, clean 5.
But those
across
are
all
just
maps as
opinions.
well.
Those are just opinions. A responder updated a value. Oh. But what are the values anyway? We do have a pretty clean win from Developed Car Park, 3.8. Everything else is around the threes with a very small range, actually. Very similar to week 1. Everybody was really close in there. But there is a number 1 that stands out, Developed Car Park by Cleanup Crew. Or just kidding, I said the wrong name. They made Concrete Center, which was not first and was 4th. Developed Car Park was Twinkie's map, best map, obviously. Everyone has similar maps, so I get them mixed up. Dustlad Inc. Twinkie with the win.
It's like I had predicted that from the start. I am not surprised.
And not as close second place, City of Snacks had a bunch of flavor to it. And 2 tied at the bottom are actually the 2 fastest maps with all the dust spread. Which, certainly doesn't mean they're bad or anything. But they're tough. Big differences from best to worst on those kinds of maps.
I'm surprised
Very difficult.
development didn't get more than 3 actually.
Definitely a very polarizing week in terms of maps, thanks to the pacifist script, which it's not for everybody.
The pacifist script made me want to kill the enemies more,
Yeah,
which
out
is
of
kind of
rage.
defeats the purpose of it. Yeah, just like not being able to like hit them a little bit made me want to like kill them a lot of it.
Well, with this though, this does wrap up week 3. And our final maps, week 4, final week coming up. Let me go back to the standings. The final maps are, gonna be released in 2 days. We'll be back here in 2 days, gonna release the final maps. So, unfortunately, no prize for Twinkie, but, everybody loves Twinkie maps. So, that's all the prize he needs. Isn't that right, Twinkie? Alright, so going to the overall leaderboard. We got some fat zeros for bonuses because they tied.
Oh dear.
That's
was-
Alex is handsome in the lead, slacking off and still in the lead despite losing out on a lot of points this week. But not by much, only 17 points, and then only 19 points to team number 4. So with teams that could wager 50 points,
Yeah, wow, it's
Yeah,
we are
last cow.
TMP.
There-
IKEA,
yeah, there are 4 teams clearly in the running, and then Dustlad Inc. is
backwards
right
this week.
behind. They've been solid the whole time. Got 50s every time. Dustlad Inc. the dark horse right now.
They're just like one challenge away.
That is true. If Dustlad Inc. challenges Alex is handsome, then
Oh,
it could be worth a lot.
that'd be
uh,
exciting.
Jeez, we got a lot of points this week, huh?
Yeah, you did.
From 58 first
That
week
tends
to
to happen when we
69.
grind the ILs a lot.
Yeah, I guess. Oh.
Yeah, and this is going to be the most intense week. Now, keep in mind a few things about challenges. A reminder, it goes up to 50 this week, so you can wager 50 points. Now, every team is allowed to issue a challenge. That means there can be 11 challenges. If 10 teams all want to challenge the number 1 team, they can. But obviously it's still on Team Alex is handsome whether they're willing to accept it or negotiate for potentially more interesting challenges. You guys do have to agree to it, so it'll be a lot of work for any teams that do more than one challenge. But a challenge does not have to include every level or anything like that. instead of challenging them on, you know, all levels across the board, you can just say, we're gonna beat you on this level. You know, our team is gonna get more points than you on this one level. That would be fine. So, you know, it's the last week to do some challenges. You might as well. I am also opening up the scope of challenges to all DLC2 maps. So weeks 1 and 2, there were relays of those weeks maps between Ike Asia and Alex is Handsome, and now the Nexus is gonna get expanded a little bit. I'll give you guys a little preview of what that's gonna be like. So
Spoilers.
we got some more stuff going on top of the level. That's the door I last entered. So week 4 is gonna go on top into space.
Whoa.
Just stick it right on top. And none of these doors are attached yet, but a little preview of the Nexus.
T9 just chilling out there alone, huh?
Yep. The 6 maps to come. So yeah, have fun with some challenges. Maps will be out in 2 days. Anything else worth saying?
That's dust.
I guess. In 2 days.
In 2 days. For now, everyone rest your hands because
Let's
this week was
not
busy.
dust for 2 days because I am very tired of this game.
True.
Got some big points
All
earners.
that work for -2 points. Pepe hands.
Camel sitting at 65 points. Fishy at 65 points. Ucky's slacking off. At 58. Thanks to this last week. But he still got 18. Who will get more points, Camel or Fishy? I heard Camel's gonna think about man because we got a girl kid Worth, and then there's gonna be a man. So his character is a little predictable. Will he challenge Fishy to best man play? Fishy's got Worth girl. Ucky's has been kid man. Will he be man again? Will man be the hardest character of the week?
I mean, I really enjoy Kid, so probably that's gonna play Kid for another week.
MSG Worth the whole time. You Game Duck trying to avoid Camel.
Avoid Camel and Akis and Fishy maybe.
Perhaps. Will it?
I
will it be a week for
one
man?
again to get bodies, yeah.
Arb's gotten unlucky with Worth versus Fishy and then Camel. And Arb also was on Girl week 1, so Arb's had probably the most challenge character-wise on the top.
And yet somehow still the 4th highest points. Don't know how, but
Yeah, it's been a rough competition for you.
Yeah, very few
Like
people in
every
the 50s.
week you've been pulling the short straw.
Oh no, Game Duck's actually got 58.
all right, never mind.
Yeah, so Duck and Ucky's have the same points. Monkley's got a
Hey,
51.
fuck Duckies.
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 Duckies with a 58.
You guys to challenge each other too? Who gets the most points?
You get the most points.
Ooh.
It's called being strategic.
Easy leaderboards. Ucky even taking a week off comparatively.
Right, the whole dumb thing. That's not
Right.
Ah.
We had our internal bets.
Yeah, that's true. But unfortunately,
So,
it doesn't work that way on the sheet.
yeah.
What? Oh, right, yeah. Well, can you put like a challenge from IKEA to IKEA and just like have internal?
Nah,
Dang.
I'd take off points from you guys, and you wouldn't win any. And you don't really want that, do you?
Eh. We're trying to go into the negative right now.
All right, well, that's it for week 3. Week 4 in 2 days on the 1st. What will happen? Who will be rated?
Who will win the fight?
Yoda trying to remove the frame tie on
I
Ferrofluid
just want to fucking skip.
that so many
we
people
know.
are just sitting on for kind of no reason, just for the meme. How rude.
Oh, my team does not agree with my challenge.
You got some days to decide.
Are you against it?
Huh?
Are you against it as well?
I will neither confirm nor deny my opinion on that right now.
Hey, it's got to be 50 points though.
It will be 50 points. Regardless of what we do, it's going to be 50 points.
Yeah, everybody go challenge each other. Goodbye, stream.
My team doesn't want to do it, so I'll just go